Now let's just talk about the question number second or the example number second. It says find the root of this particular equation. So first of all, as we are finding the solution of a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, so let's just convert this equation first or solve this equation first, as we have 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 which is equal to 3 with the condition x cannot be equal to 0, cannot be equal to 2. So let's just take the LCM over here. If I'll take the LCM over here, this would be x into x minus 2, this would be x minus 2 minus of x which is equal to 3. Let's just take these elements over there. So this would be x minus 2 minus of x is equal to 3 into x minus of 2. So it means we have x and x get cancelled with each other. Minus 2 is equal to 3x square minus 2 of x, and we can rewrite this equation as 3x square minus 6x plus of 2 which is nothing but is equal to 0, and this is the quadratic equation that we are getting. So using the quadratic formula, now we will find the solution of this particular, or we will find the roots of this particular quadratic equation. So we have 3x square minus of 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. Let's just find out the values of a, b and c. So first of all, as if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form. So by comparison in between the two, we have a is 3, b is minus 6 and c is nothing but 2. So we know about the quadratic formula. This is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus of 4ac divided by 2a. Always remember the condition, b square minus 4ac should be greater than is equal to 0. It cannot be less than is equal to 0. If it is less than 0, then the roots would not be real roots. So we are done with it. We will definitely do not find any roots further. So always remember b square minus 4ac should be greater than is equal to 0. As in the previous example, we have b square minus 4ac is equal to positive 1. That's why we have actually find the solution of the roots. If the roots, or we can say if b square minus 4ac would be negative, then the roots would not be real. So we are done with the only part, with the only solution, as the roots are not real, so we will not find the roots. But here, let us suppose if we are finding out the roots, or we are finding out the nature of b square minus 4ac first. So let us suppose if we'll find b square minus 4ac first. So this would be nothing but, b is nothing but minus 6 whole square minus 4 into 3 into 2. So this would be nothing but 36 minus of 4 into 3 is 12, 12 into 2 is nothing but 24. So at the end we are getting 12, means a value which is greater than 0. Hence we can able to find the roots, because the roots are nothing but real. So if the roots are real, then we will further move on towards our formula, and if the roots are not real, then we will not proceed the steps that are related with the quadratic formula further. So if the roots are real, then we are now will find the roots as using the formula x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. Now we know the value of b square minus 4ac is actually 12 divided by 2 of a. Let's just plug in all the values over here. So x is equal to minus of b, so this is minus of 6 plus minus square root of 12 divided by 2 into a. 2 into a means 2 into 3. Furthermore, we can write x is equal to 6 plus minus square root of 12 divided by 3 into 2 is 6. We can further write it as 6 plus minus 12 can be written as 4 into 3. So we can take 2 common out of it. So it would be 2 root 3 by 6. Further, we can take 2 common out of it. So this would be 2 into 3 plus minus square root of 3 divided by 6. Both of these values get cancelled with each other, as 2 into 1 is 2 and 2 into 3 is 6. So at the end we are getting x is equal to 3 plus minus root 3 by 3. So it means that we have the two values as x is equal to 3 plus root 3 by 3. We can write it as nothing but 1 plus root 3 by 3. So this can be our first root, and further we can write it as x is equal to 3 minus root 3 by 3, and furthermore we can write it as x is equal to minus root 3 by 3. So this is nothing but the solution or the roots. That is, this is the first root and this is the second real root for this particular quadratic equation, which is of the form 3x square minus 6x plus 2 is equal to 0 using the quadratic formula. So always remember, first First, whenever we are using the quadratic formula, we just have to look for b square minus 4ac first, that whether it is greater than 0 or whether it is less than 0. If it would be greater than 0, then we'll proceed the formula or we'll proceed the steps in order to find the value of x. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we will not proceed further. We will say the roots of the quadratic equation is actually imaginary, or we'll say the roots of the quadratic equation has no real roots. Then we will not proceed further to find the roots, because roots are always real whenever we are taking the case of a quadratic equation. So this is all about finding the solution of a quadratic equation through the quadratic formula, which is also called as Sridharacharya formula.